Come in.
Hi, Hayley.
Hi, Suzanne. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks. I've just come back off holiday.
Oh, lovely. Where did you go?
Greece.
Oh, I bet the weather was amazing over there.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, I bet. Okay, so purpose of the meeting today is to carry out your annual appraisal. Now, I know we have our monthly one-to-ones, but this just goes into a little bit more detail. I've got some standard questions here that I'm going to ask you, but feel free to jump in at any time, or we'll have some questions at the end, whichever works better for you.
Okay.
I'm going to be making some notes and reading some questions, so don't be alarmed that I'm going to be writing stuff down.
Okay.
Right, so you've been with us here at netporter.com for 12 months now.
Yeah.
How are you finding the role?
I love it. I love being on my feet every day. I love the role that I'm doing. I'm just a bit sad that obviously I had that incident with Rajinder, but I'm really pleased that we've kind of moved past that and we're getting along now.
Yeah, definitely. We see it as a real positive here that obviously that's all been put behind you, so that's great.
That's good. Like I say, I am really enjoying it, and I do hope to kind of progress within the company and maybe take the next step and move into a team leader role.
Okay, perfect. So that kind of leads me on to our next bit anyway. So we've got your KPIs here for the last 12 months.
Okay.
As you can see, you've been meeting and exceeding your targets, every single month. But for the last couple of months, I've just noticed that you've kind of maybe been coasting a little.
Yeah.
And compared to the rest of the team, you're actually the lowest performer at the moment.
Oh, no.
Why do you feel like this is?
Well, I'm really pleased to see that I'm kind of exceeding the target. I think that, like I say, I've just kind of been losing a bit of motivation really, because I do want to step up and I do want to take the next level, and I know that I'm meeting my target, so I kind of stop. I don't really push myself into the next level really.
Okay, well, so obviously, as you know, as manager, I want our team to be best in class.
Yeah.
And as you can see from this little bit here, the benchmark for the orders picked and shipped per hour, 23.5.
Yeah.
At the minute, our target's only 18, so
Right.
we're 5.5 away from that.
Okay.
So I've been thinking, and I think maybe to help motivate you a little bit and, to get you back on your feet, why don't we up that target to 21?
Yeah.
And if after 6 months you hit that target, then we can send you on the team leader course. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's really good. I think that's definitely what I need to give me a little boost in order to reach my
just a bit of motivation there, and it's something to work for.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, perfect. So excuse me. So it's been brought to my attention that obviously within the company we hold social events and charity events, and it's just been brought to my attention that you never attend, and obviously you've also brought up in the past that you don't feel like you really mix in with the team. What do you think your reasons for this are?
If I'm honest, I've got a small child who's obviously quite young, and I have real difficulty in arranging childcare for him.
Okay.
A lot of the events seem to be in the evening or not much notice is given, so I just really struggle to attend.
Okay.
And I just feel that once you miss a few, it's difficult to then get into
definitely
going.
But obviously we want you to be part of the team and to feel like part of the team. So what do you think maybe we could do just to help you going forward a little bit?
Well, like I say, they all seem to be in the evening, so it'd be a real good idea if maybe we could have like a day team building event, or introduce something in our like team meetings.
So either just like a day, maybe within the childcare hours of getting out and about, or like an off-site meeting, team building exercise.
Yeah, that'd be really
Or maybe
good.
what else I've been thinking is on our Monday morning meetings, our team meetings, maybe we could bring in some like a little thing at the end, like a 5 minutes. So we could split into little groups, and we could do team building exercises, maybe a little quiz or just something like that each week, and shimmy the teams around each week. So that will start integrating everyone as well. Okay, that's perfect. So another issue that we've got here is your number of absences.
Yeah.
So the national average is 4.4. And obviously since you started with us 12 months ago, you've had 8 days.
Yeah.
It's also been noted that every time you've had some sickness, it's been for 2 days at a time.
Yeah.
And always kind of at similar times of the month. What are your reasonings for this?
If I'm honest, I have, like I say, I've got a small child, and there is 2 days of the month where I have no childcare. Basically, his childminder goes away, and I just have nobody that I can call upon. So I don't want to keep taking it as holiday.
No, and using up all your holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. So obviously we want to take it away from your sickness. So what do you think we could do as a company to help you out there?
Well, I kind of know what 2 days there is every month, well, roughly. It'd be really good maybe if we could introduce kind of flexible working, or change some of my shifts around, and then I might be able to manage it a bit better.
Okay, yeah, that would be cool. Okay, perfect. So I think if you can get maybe before your next monthly one-to-one, if you can get maybe like a rota or a spreadsheet or something, just anything written up of when, we can look at changing your shifts, or as you say, you can maybe work from home a couple of days a month wouldn't be too bad. And then we can just, help you out a little bit there to stop your absences going up, because obviously we don't want you to get into trouble for being sick, taking 6 days to look after your child. So we're obviously flexible, and we'll help you as much as we can there. So we'll also, every monthly one-to-one, we'll sit down and see how this target's going. Obviously, if for the next 3 months you're hitting that target, then we can look at bringing the team leader course forward. And if not, we can sit down and work out what's going wrong and how we can help you out with that. Okay, so do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I think it's really positive that you're going to kind of help me with kind of flexible working, etc. And I'm really pleased to hear that you're willing to kind of put me on the leadership kind of course. What I think would really help me with my kind of professional development is maybe the option to work shadow.
Okay, yeah, that would be a good idea.
Maybe like like Lisa from accounts and Jane from logistics.
Yeah, or even myself a day. Maybe we could maybe ready for our next monthly one-to-one. If I'll work on this, so I'll get together maybe a rota between myself, Lisa, and Jane. You can sit, even if it's half a day a week or whatever. You can take turns and sitting around with us. And just seeing which ones you think would be better.
That would be really good.
Okay, yeah, that would be perfect then. So, is there anything else, or?
No, just to reiterate again that I'm really happy with my role, and I'm really pleased of that I've got past my issues with Rajinder, and I'm really happy that we're having our regular meetings, and I feel like we're really moving forward.
Yeah, I definitely think obviously having the monthly one-to-ones helps as well, because that stops any issues kind of escalating so much. As I say, we'll have we'll kind of call it, a 6 month review in 6 months to see how we're going with the KPIs. But obviously, as I say, I'd love our team to be best in class. So if we could all, obviously as a team, I'm going to have the same conversation with all of them, that we're going to up the target, and hopefully as a team, eventually, maybe by our next 12 months appraisals, we'll be hitting that 23.5, which will be perfect. So,
and I'll be team leader.
Exactly.
Perfect.
We'll send you on that course, and then hopefully within the next 12 months you'll be a team leader.
That's great.
Perfect, that's excellent then.
That's great.
Well, great. Thanks very much, Suzanne. And if you can get all that stuff together for me for your next monthly one-to-one, and I'll see you then.
Cheers.
Great. Thanks very much, Suzanne.
Cheers.